Oh no. Yeah. You know, my life's got cobwebs. Real dusty. But so does my dick. It's time to blow it off. You know what I'm saying? My dick has cobwebs. It's been years since I got some head. So blow it off, then dust it off. If you get too close, it'll make you cough. Let's go to bed where the sheets are soft. My pubes are dusty, so just blow it off. So make my dick undead, cause my sex life has cobwebs. So it's been fucking years since I got some. Times are rough, girls make me queer, make it hard for me to get bun. Nowadays I wanna die and go to hell. Dry spell, I can't even remember the last time I got head. So blow it off and dust it off. Get rid of the cobwebs. It's time to beat it up, heat it up, then clean it up. My lows need detergent, lots of stains, it's urgent. I hope you aren't allergic when I jerk it. My dick has cobwebs. It's been years since I got some head. So blow it off and dust it off. If you get too close, it'll make you cough. Let's go to bed where the sheets are soft. My pubes are dusty, so just blow it off. So make my dick undead, cause my sex life has cobwebs. Yo, my dick has fucking cobwebs and I'm getting tired of this. You all think you're fucking above this and my haters fucking love this. I'm gonna dip my face in shit before I slip my wrist and my life in bits because of my undead useless dick. So fuck you cunts, go ahead and brag with your selfish pussy. I'd rather have cobwebs on my dick than kiss your tushy and get all mushy. They think I'm all evolved cause I carry around my balls. I stick to my guns, not gonna pussy out like all of y'all. So go ahead and laugh, you feel my wrath. I'm clean now, life back. My cobwebs, they remind me like a scar, put it behind me. So blow it off, then dust it off. I'll jerk off, then hump it off. My cobwebs are attached to me, I don't care, laugh at me. My dick has cobwebs. It's been years since I got some head. So blow it off and dust it off. If you get too close, it'll make you cough. Let's go to bed where the sheets are soft. My pubes are dusty, so just blow it off. So make my dick undead, cause my sex life has cobwebs. Cobwebs. Hey, what'd you think of the song? Pretty cute song there, huh? It's Tuesday night. Welcome to the show. Hope you enjoyed that. I recorded that on Sunday when the Super Bowl was going on. That's right, that's what a manly man I am. Everybody, my dad's upstairs yelling and screaming. People are yelling outside, popping off fireworks that the Eagles are getting down to win their first Super Bowl. And I'm trying to think of a word that rhymes with cobwebs and pubes and dick and all this other stuff. That's right, folks. Another song recorded in the JoshCast studios, which is my parents' basement in Northeast Mayfair, Philadelphia. Speaking of fucking Super Bowl, I'm fucking pissed because the Eagles won, right? Which I don't care about. I was a little bit glad. Okay, maybe that's nice for the city. This Thursday, and now I'm recording this about a week in advance, so the time you hear this, it already happened. Today's the February 6th. There's a parade on the 8th and they canceled work because there's going to be a parade and I work in a city. Now you would think that's good. No, it's not. I'm a temp. I don't get paid for it. I don't get paid unless I'm there. So I'm losing fucking money, and I'm fucking pissed, and the next Monday's President's Day. That's a bank holiday. I'm not getting paid for that. So folks, I'm getting it up the pooper. Can you imagine that last year, when I wasn't working around this time, the fucking Eagles didn't win? Now that I'm fucking working, Eagles win. I started to think life's all about me, even though it's not. You ever do that? You ever be selfish and go, this isn't fair? This is bullshit. Well, last night there was an episode of True Life Not Doritos. We had audio problems again. We did about half a show. Usually it's a 3-hour show. We did about half. But listen, we can always do the other half some other time. Turned out okay. I was supposed to have a guest planned, but man, we couldn't get that. And it would have been that great anyways. You know, the person they call it, but hey. But anyways, I'm going to get to some topical news. And there's going to be public freakouts later on this show. And I don't know about sober commentary with drunk people because, once again, I can't predict the future. It's only Tuesday night. And who knows? There might be a storm or something. Speaking of that, tomorrow night there's supposed to be some sort of rain snowstorm. I should be at the Northeast Cabaret, but hey, if I'm not, well, then what are you going to do? At least I have no work on Thursday. But I'm stuck here in the JoshCast studios, my parents' basement. Alright, I've yapped enough, folks, about nothing. After this clip, you are going to hear a classic prank call. And classic, that's my way of saying old. And it's a prank call called Dejan. It's an old prank call. I think this black kid I used to be friends with in high school named Carl. He used to be my prank call buddy. And I totally forgot. I think we called this random black girl's house. I used to just dial random numbers. I would hit 215-743, and then I would just dial the last 4 digits, and we would just call random people. It was kind of fun. Alright, let's see what's in the topical news. Everyone's still talking about foosball. I thought foosball was over, right? I heard a story about this couple. So here's what happened, right? So this couple over the weekend, this is over Super Bowl weekend, they wanted to have a threesome with a guy. Now, you can tell obviously this is the woman's side. So here's the problem in the beginning. A woman wants to have a threesome. She goes, baby, I think you should have a threesome. As a guy, you go, that's great. And she goes, with a guy. Right there, you should say divorce, or I'm going to break up with you, right? So they go to Craigslist or some shitty site like that and find some creepy fat fuck like me, and they invite him over, and I guess she got to know the guy. She fucked the guy, not in a threesome, behind the husband's back or boyfriend's back. He found out about it, and I don't think he beat him to death. He beat him with something. He beat him with a, let me see if I can find this. Threesome couple beated. Couple who met during threesome now making no, jealous boyfriend. Here it is. Jealous boyfriend 54. This is from thesun.co.uk. Jealous boyfriend 54 almost beats love rival to death with a piece of wood after threesome going on, after he beat his girlfriend with a piece of wood. The man who caught his girlfriend having sex with another guy the day after all agreed to have a threesome beat him within an inch of his life, according to police sources. In a fit of jealous rage, the boyfriend ripped the leg off the coffee table, damn that's so fucking alpha, and allegedly pummeled the other man with it, the sources say. This happened on Sunday, 6:45 p.m., and found the victim 31 in Brooklyn, New York, with head injuries. So, I do agree with the guy who beat the man, which I know makes me like, what? How could you say that? Because that's not, it was supposed to be in the threesome. She went behind his back, and then on top of it, I think he said something like, hey, you're supposed to fuck this guy. And she said, no, I wanted to fuck him. He said, he raped you. She said, no, he didn't rape me. He wanted to fuck me. And blow. He should have hit her in the fucking head. Now, I that's what I think. That's Jack and Boo's opinion. Okay. New York Knicks star Porzingis leaves game with a knee injury. This is a new young white stud who can shoot a three, and he has all-around game. One of the best players right now in the league, new players. And I'm not a big I watch basketball more than anything else, but I haven't been watching lately. I have no clue. I think the Sixers have been winning. Damn sure know they're not going to win the fucking NBA championship. But it'd be nice. Wouldn't that be crazy if the Sixers won? No, let's not get ahead of ourselves here. Got lucky with the Eagles. Let's not go crazy, sports fans. Alright. Donald Trump always looks like he's about to suck a small penis in every single one of his speeches. And I'm not a Trump hater. We all know that I didn't vote for the guy, but I do like the fact he pisses everybody off. He always has like a whistle and a little finger thing, like he's gonna suck a small cock. I don't know. Teen reportedly abducted by a Snapchat predator. She has died. Cute little girl. And I'm not saying it in a perverted way. I mean, you know, pretty little young teenage girl. You can't even say that these days. Damn it. Now I'm going to get arrested. Edit that out. Edit that out. Eagle star Carson Wentz proposes to his girlfriend. Oh, jeez. She sucked him the last couple days. They just went Sunday night. She was giving blowjobs like crazy. He said, "Oh, baby, I gotta marry you. You put it in the mouth." Folks, I'm killing out there my own podcast. You understand? You can't do that. None of yous can. No co-host, no guest. I'm fucking killing right now. ICE detains chemist living in U.S. for 31 years in front of his kids. Nice. Trump reportedly wants a grand military parade in Washington. Mom says daughter's hair was cut off as a punishment by dad. Now she looks like a fucking lesbian. Los Angeles Times to be sold to billionaire. Usually people who have millions buy it. Yeah, who can afford that? You fucks. This is a sad story. New details surface after toddler froze to death on porch. So, I don't know, somebody locked him out by accident, somebody glued him, this kid just froze out there like a fucking dog. How you treated their dog better. Giselle Bundchen slammed over what she told her kids following Patriots laws. Okay, let's see what she said. I have no clue. Giselle offered a strange explanation about the Patriots laws to her kids. The use of synthetic sunscreen about breastfeeding. She has attracted a little bit of controversy. She told her kids, "Daddy won 5 times. They never won before. Their whole life, they never won a Super Bowl. You have to let someone else win sometimes. We have to share. Sharing is caring." Now, I think what she said wasn't even that bad. She pretty much said Philadelphia people are losers, which is true. We are losers. And people are saying, "Not anymore. We're all winners." I mean, even though the Eagles won the Super Bowl Sunday night, I still had to get up for work Monday morning to start the fryer. Okay, that's a bad joke. You know, I work at McDonald's. But yeah, so gruesome cause of woman's agonizing headache revealed. Obviously some sort of brain tumor or something. Not gonna make fun of that. That could happen to anybody. Alright, so I don't care about Kylie Jenner's new half-black daughter. Or son. Sorry, that's mean, but I don't give a shit. Alright, folks, so once again, I think we covered a lot here. You're going to hear a classic prank call. Then we're going to do more topical news. Then we're going to do some public freakouts. Then we're going to do some more topical news. Then we're going to do some sober commentary. And then more topical news. That's the plan for the show. But once again, this is a very spontaneous podcast show, which means anything can happen. I might go out tomorrow night at the cabaret if I can get there. If it's not too bad, I might get coverage there, some madness. Something else might happen out of the blue. Folks, you're going to hear it if it does. This is the first comedy podcast in Philadelphia. That's right. Go back and listen to my early episodes. The first. I was bringing my microphone to Helium Comedy Club and Northeast Comedy Cabaret before any of these young hipster fucks decided to put their podcast on Apple. But yet, this is probably the worst comedy podcast in Philadelphia. And yet, this is your favorite podcast show. Wait for it. That you don't listen to. You got to keep listening to find out what happens next.
I smell pussy. Hello? I smell pussy. Who this? Who that? Who this? Who that? Big eyes? Yup. What? No. What you doing? Watching TV? Sure, what y'all do? Huh? Sure, what y'all do? What? Y'all come do? Well, try to fuck. Dude, don't play with me. Oh, man, it's your pussy. Hey, bye. Wait, I'm sorry, I'm joking. So what's up? Bye, yeah. What you watching? I don't know, I'm flipping channels. So, what's wrong? Who's on the other line? Huh? Who's on the other line? What you mean, whoa? Take over. I'm sorry. Dude, I take over. Wow. I like you. I want to talk to you. What? I like you. Fuck that. Personal number. Days, I'm not playing with you. Come on, I'm not playing. I'm serious. I'm trying to fuck. Alright, bye. I'm sorry. What's up? Take over. Huh? Take over. Alright, watch this. Hello? Click over. I just did. Ain't nobody on my line. Please, I'm not playing with you. Nobody listening. I swear. So what's up? Who's this? It's Deja. It's hot. What? I got a cold. I know I sound different. Don't hate. Well, I'm trying to fuck. Can I fuck? Huh? Yo. Hey, girl. Huh? Can I fuck? Hey, girl. Do you even know my name? I know your name. What's my name? I need you. Hey, girl. Hey, girl. Say, bro. Hello? I'm trying to take you out. You don't even know me. Who is it? I know who you is. Who is it? Who is you? Who is this? Who am I talking to? You know Deja, right? Yeah. This is cousin. And you calling me because? He upstairs. He told me to call you. And you had to say I was there. I was joking. And don't play with me like that. Yeah, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? What? What are you going to do? Are you going to smack me? No, I'm not going to smack you. Okay. Alright, we cool. Where's Deja? He upstairs taking a shit. Taking a shit? Yeah. That was a little bit too much information. Alright, well, you said where he at. You couldn't say upstairs? Well, he upstairs taking a shit. So he was going to get the phone? Okay. Tell him to get the phone. Yeah. He taking this shit. Can you call me back when you got that ready? I want to hear why you take this shit. Wait, hold on. I'm about to give it to him a little bit. Hey! Hold on. Get the phone! Alright, he's about to come downstairs. Flushing it to him. Yeah? Oh, God. What? What the fuck is you doing? You fucking dickhead. Swear to God. Me? Yerp. Oh, hello? Yerp. Is he gonna get on the phone? He flushing the toilet. He probably wiping it out. He take too long. You're a fucking weirdo. So, what you want to fuck? Huh? Hello? You want to hit that? No. Why? Can you please put Deja on? He said he about to come downstairs. Hold on. He's slow as shit. Why you want to talk to him? Fuck him. He a bitch. Just tell Deja to call me back when you finish. Wait. I'm trying to talk to you. I'm trying to talk to you. No, I'm not trying to talk to you. I'm trying to fuck.
Fuck the Eagles. Fuck the Philadelphia Eagles. It's Thursday night here. I just wanted to say that. Well, wild times last night at the cabaret. A little bit of an audience. Did some raunchy racist humor. That was great. But folks, I missed a day of work today. I tried to enjoy my day off. I went to Chipotle. I was supposed to go to the gym, but instead I did some errands and ate some Mexican food and blew my asshole out later. And I lost a day's pay because of the fucking Eagles parade. When I was at the park earlier, walking past the park, I saw lots of cars parked there, people drunk already, 10 o'clock in the morning, heading down to be douchebags all day. Hey, good for you, fuckheads. Well, I'm going to do some topical news, and then we're going to do some public freakout commentary. Got some clips planned. Downloaded some movies from a certain site, and I plan to watch one tonight, and hopefully another one this weekend, for a podcast I do called TV and Movie Experts. Hopefully my co-host will watch at least one movie, but I don't know. He might not do it. If he doesn't, what can I do? Well, folks, lots of things going on. I mean one or two people. Yeah, talking about the ice skater Olympics and going on around here. I don't know, do you guys follow that? It says Isaiah Thomas refuses to come off the bench for Lakers, agent says. So he got traded to the Lakers. There was a big trade in the NBA. That's pretty cool. Those of you who follow basketball, haven't been watching it lately. But that's cool, right? Teen who live streamed fatal crash gets prisoned. So she just filmed a person dying, I guess, and posted it. And I guess you can go to jail for that. It's not funny. So everybody, look at this fucking car crash. Pretty cool, huh? Suburban mom takes down drug ring she says killed her son. That's awesome. But they're going to come back and probably fucking off her now for doing that. You know? Got to be careful who you rat out, folks. The mob in the gangster world, no one likes a snitch. One senator is close to causing a government shutdown. Ooh, yeah. I don't work for the government anymore. It would be nice to get paid to sit around and do nothing. Potty training video leaves social media users outrage. Let's see what happened here. I was literally shaken. Oklahoma City, a Snapchat video is caused some controversy on social media. You see a man picking up a child. It looks like a bottle of hot sauce in his other hand. Potty training 101. The boy is screaming and crying. I absolutely 100% believe that putting hot sauce in your child's pants and wiping it on their face is absolutely child abuse. As soon as I saw it, I was shaking and crying. He told me when he was a child, it was done to him. So because this guy's parents put hot sauce in his asshole, he wants to do it to his son. It's pretty fucked up. You know? Man rescued after being trapped in 20-foot sinkhole. I like how people fucking put a fucking picture of that. Amy Schumer looks weird. Amy Schumer shines and I feel pretty trailer. She just looks weird. I mean, she's got like a decent curve to her body. And I can't get laid for my life, so I shouldn't be talking. But she has like really tiny white girl lips, but like a giant fat face. It looks like she has no lips at all, and she has like a little pig type face, but her legs look good. I don't know. She's weird. I kind of want to fuck her, but I kind of don't. You know what I'm saying? But once again, who wants to fuck me? Zero. I admit it. Alright. What else is going on? A lot of sports news going on. Teens set to testify against accused rapist found dead. So this guy's dead. So how could she testify? What is she gonna... I don't know. I think so. Dog players passed away. I'm not sure. I'm sorry. Did I say dog players? Guitar players. Jesus Christ. This show should be canceled, and it's a fucking podcast. That's how much I suck, folks. Let's check this one last news site. Oh, so there's a car going to space before it ran out of juice. The car was able to take one more final breathtaking shot of itself flying through space. It's pretty fucking cool, man. Some people are saying it's fake news, so I don't know. Alexander Polinsky shares his story in a talk on Thursday. Another Charles in charge star comes forward against Scott Baio, who fucked the planet. Fucked Pamela Anderson, he fucked Denise Richards. 7-year-old girl dies due to flu. I think I read that story, not to say I don't care about it. Alright, so once again, that's it. There was some more news. Some guitar players, I think, passed away for some band. I forgot what their name is. I can't get it, but oh well. I mean, when I say oh well, I mean, I'm not saying oh well they're dead, but I'm saying I can't find it. What can I do? Well, folks, I also, before I get to the public freakouts, I recorded the video today. I had this idea. Eminem put out a remix to one of his songs off his album where he goes after his haters, and it's very popular. And a lot of people made reaction videos. And surprisingly, it didn't matter how bad they were and how dumb they were. They got thousands of views. Unfortunately, my video was kind of too late. I just did it today, 2-3 weeks late. But I did a video, and the idea is to puke. So I put some fake oatmeal in my mouth on my kitchen deck, and I puke all over myself and say, oh my god, and I only got like 20 views right now. I don't think it's going to get to 1,000 views or even 100. Hopefully it does. I don't know. But yeah, check that out on the Josh, J-A-K YouTube channel. Alright, so let's get to some public freakouts. Yeah, you stay put there, motherfuckers. Alright, public freakout commentary entitled Douchebags being recorded and recording people all over the world. I have 3, well actually I have more than 3, I don't know how many altogether, about 6 or 7 clips to play. Let's go right into it. Zeus2117 YouTube channel. He only put up one, but I gotta tell you, he really outdone himself. Most of these are public transportation clips, but the first one I want to play is a guy sitting on a bench, and I believe it's an Asian woman. Now, we don't know what happened, who's in the wrong here, but it says racism is still alive, and I guess he says some anti-Semitic stuff about her being Asian, And she gets pissed and starts filming him. This is in a park during the daytime. Looks like a nice city like Florida or Los Angeles. Let's get right into this.
Asking me if I speak English and then if I'm American, get the fuck out of my face.
So I guess maybe he approached her. He asked her, can she speak English? She's American, and that offended her. Now, once again, I don't know who's in the wrong here, but it's a white guy wearing all black, and yeah, he's gonna get pissed now.
That's stupid. Fuck you.
Go
back to Asia. Go back to Asia.
Go
Let's nuke
back
you.
to your shithole, asshole.
Trump, God bless Trump. We're gonna nuke you guys. Fuck you. Fuck you.
Now, this guy isn't racist to me. He's just a fellow brother. I kind of like what he's saying here.
Fuck you. You're ugly and you have a flat face and an ugly nose. Flat face and an ugly nose.
Then why are you talking to me, asshole?
Fat face
then why the
and
fuck are
ugly
you
nose.
talking to me?
Flat face and ugly nose. And guess what? You guys have small dicks.
Oh, whoa. Now, she's a woman, but he's trying to say Asian guys have small dicks. So this guy's very angry at Asian people, probably because he never could get an Asian girl. I know what that's like. And, man, he's roasting her pretty good.
Try to beat that. You can't.
Try getting laid, asshole.
And she says, try getting laid, asshole. All right, so in the very same clip, by the way, this is Public Freakout compilation number 97. I should have said that. Where get to, that was right in the beginning of the video. Now, these are the public transportation, public freakouts. And for those of you who have a car, who never take public transportation, you are missing out on some fun. Annoying fun, but fun. This first clip is, wait, which one is this? I gotta look at it. Okay, so this is a black guy, and I'm not sure if this is a black woman or an Asian woman or what she is, but it's a man and a woman arguing about something. So let's get into this.
You know, cut it out, okay?
I'm not nobody.
All right. Slow down on these motherfuckers. They did great. You should be somewhere else, okay?
No, you do it all the time. Why can't I do it? I do it all the time.
So I have no clue what they're arguing about. I have no clue. I think it's a white lady or an Asian lady. I can't tell. She's wearing a hat. I think she's wearing a hat. That's why. But very entertaining.
This is your stop. Hope you know that. When you go in the
No,
field,
no, that's your
let's
stuff.
go. Let's go.
I'm going with trash. You trash. You trash this whole place. You trash this place all the time.
And there's two black guys with headphones on. And I got to tell you, I bring my headphones with me whenever I take the bus or train. It is the best thing. It doesn't matter what you listen to. I don't care if I listen to techno music, a podcast, anything, even my own crap. You don't have to listen to people on the train. Man, I gotta tell you, it's a gift. Alright, so the next one. This one's very interesting. This is two very heavy-set, fat black women. Not the types I would dance with at a club. Very morbidly obese. And they are roasting this woman, I guess these two other black women at the other side of the train. I guess they were making noise, they said something. Once again, we don't know how it started, but these two fat black women get very angry and start cursing, saying motherfucker, and then they start to go after the two chicks at the end of the cart, and they walk out. Now this one's one of the best ones they have, so.
Crack is whack, boo-boo. For real, stop that shit. Nasty ass turtleneck wearing motherfucker. Shut the fuck.
Nasty ass turtleneck motherfucker. They're roast comics. They got those two black women have to do open mic comedy. They have to. And people are laughing on the train, so it's like Def Jam. Man, I wish I was on this cart, man. Would have been cracking up.
You violent what? You ain't got nothing, fool. I stay fly, nails, toes, everything, motherfucker. I work, you nasty bastard. You look terrible.
Now, this woman who just said you look terrible, you got to see her gut. You got to see these two fat black women. I mean, listen, I'm attracted to a big black woman. I watch them on porn, but their guts are fucking disgustingly huge. They're hanging over their panty lines, sagging. They look like they eat too much fucking Popeye skin. Really, I mean, for her to say that anybody looks terrible, you gotta lose that fucking gut, honey. I mean, it's worse than my gut. It makes my gut look like a 6-pack. That's how big her gut is. This is at the 3-minute mark of the video.
Hot extra sketch wearing motherfucker. Shut the fuck up. No, don't do it. I like it.
Oh, by the way, I just realized this. The two fat black women are sitting next to this white girl who has her headphones on. I don't know why she's sitting so close to her. There's nothing worse when somebody's sitting next to you on a train or a bus or any public place and they're just being an asshole. You're like, oh, God, I hope no one thinks I'm with this person.
They won't do nothing. Whatever. Terrible. I'm nasty. Bitch, this ain't our weed, mama. This is on me. You go natural with all that fucking weed. You going right on Instagram, bitch. You look terrible. Who is this bitch? She needs terrible. Instagram. Early, motherfucker. Those shit ain't Dr. Dre headphones, motherfucker. Take them shit.
So she loves the word motherfucker. That's how she gets her point across. Now they're taking their camera phones out and they're going to record this woman. But man, these two, you got to see the size of them. They are obese.
You look terrible. Those shits ain't Dr. Dre. Somebody's grandmother acting like that.
Okay, so the first black woman gets up and I freeze frame right on it. She looks like she's 8 months pregnant and she's not even pregnant.
Somebody grandmother, cut your ass now, motherfucker. Somebody grandmother.
And the other black woman, about the same. The black community, fuck the black community. So now the two skinnier black women who might be homeless get off the train, and now these two fat black morbidly obese bitches start getting all excited like they chased them off. And now here's another one. These are all back-to-back. Zeus hit a home run on this one. Even though he doesn't upload till once a week, I gotta give him props. There's another public transportation, third one in a row. This is an old black guy. And, I'm sorry, just a black guy. I don't know how old he is. And he's just yelling at this white guy. Now, once again, the white guy could have been in the wrong. Don't know who started the argument, but this black guy is going to start getting in his face. He claims the white guy tried to pickpocket him and spit on him or something. Now, there's 3 Asian people sitting across from this. They all get up and move because they're pussies, and they're afraid of the black man. I guess they get robbed in their Chinese restaurants. And then, we'll go from there. So, this is at the 5:02-minute mark of the same video.
Get the fuck on! Get the fuck away from me! Get the fuck away from me! Get the fuck away from me, man! What the fuck your problem is? What the fuck you crying all around me for? What the fuck is you on, man? Just sit down. Well, sit over there. The fuck you coming? No, you can't sit. You can't do what the fuck you want to do. It's a free ass country. Give me my motherfucking space. Hey, yo, chill out, man.
So now the 3 Asian people get up to move. A fat black woman who's not even close to them gets up to move. She needs the cardio. And I kind of feel bad for this old white guy. Now, once again, not because he's white, just because he's an old guy. Now, to be honest with you, if I was there, would I have said something? Probably not. I'm not a brave guy. I like to mind my own business. But I do feel bad for him that he's just an old guy. And he's just sitting there, and this guy's just going off on him. But luckily, the guy who drives for the train, or one of the he's not a security. The guy who drives for the train is now going to get off the bus. I believe it's a bus. It could be a bus or a train. He's going to get up now and warn them he's going to call the cops. So luckily, he was there at least.
Fucking space. It's a free ass country. You come around me all the goddamn time, man.
Spit on this guy.
Hey, man, this motherfucker come around me fucking with me, man, trying to pickpocket me, man. Call me a nigga and shit.
Can one of y'all go to another car?
So he claims that the white guy pickpocketed him and called him a nigga. I highly doubt this old white guy. Now, not because he's a white guy, just an old guy went in this guy's pocket and said, "Hey, nigger, I'm going to take some of your money." Highly doubtable, but maybe he did. Who knows what happened before this video, but I don't think he did.
Go here first, man. He needs to go ahead, man. He came on here fucking with me. What's wrong with these white people now? You only motherfucker owe me a lot, man. I got a lawsuit on the goddamn white people. They jumped on me all on that, in McCain Hospital, and all in Chester, man.
So he's claiming that he got jumped by white people. What about all the white kids out there who've been jumped by black people? Imagine how they feel, right?
Fuck is your problem? I don't trust you, man. You think you fucking always here first?
Well, clearly you don't trust white people. You just said it, so of course you don't trust them.
Hey, I'm trying not to call the police, man. Hey, can you just
go ahead, call the cops on him.
Okay, so the white guy holding the camera phone is clearly on the old white guy's side. And he's like, yeah, go ahead, call the cops. It's kind of funny.
Call the cops on him. Already. Leave me the fuck alone. I don't give a fuck what they picked today. I got lost a lawyer right at hand, right? A lawyer right at hand. I took this whole goddamn train station. You leave me the fuck alone.
Call police. He's delaying all the traffic.
I call my lawyer right now, man. I got a cell phone. I got my family right now. My family work at Bank of America, bitch. My father was rich, man. What the fuck is wrong with you? Leave me the fuck alone. You got a fucking problem. Hey, I'm not the one.
So this old white guy's not saying anything. He's just trying to remain cool. He's just sitting there, and all he has to do is let this Negro be a Negro, and he wins, and he's winning.
I'm not the one, man. I know the law.
Let's get out of the train, man.
My family in the army, motherfucker. Don't fuck with me, man. I call my cousin on the bitch ass.
Now, this is the problem I have right here with this guy. Now, I know everyone thinks I'm taking this guy's side because he's white, but here's I have a problem with what he just said right here. He just said, I'm gonna call my cousin on your bitch ass. Now, I don't know how old this black guy is. He looks like he's 30, 40 years old. This is an old white guy. He looks like he's in his 60s, maybe 70. Guy probably can't defend himself. Why would you call your cousin on an elderly, helpless person? I mean, if you're so tough, why don't you just handle it? You know, I'm glad he didn't hit this guy, but wouldn't you handle it yourself as a man? Why would you say, I'm going to get my cousin on you? And that's how it was when I was a kid. I used to have black kids pick on me, and when I would fight back, they go, I'm going to get my cousin on you. It's such a pussy thing to say. I'm going to get any black person says that, I'm sorry, you're a fucking pussy. I'm going to get my cousin on you. It's like, yeah, you can't fight like a man because you're a pussy.
We need to get out of the train.
We're going to fight against them right now. The army, okay?
Seriously, he needs to get out of the train.
And the white guy holding the camera phone just put the camera on his face. Like he had to get his face. Yeah, come on, get him off the train.
Leave me the fuck alone. Don't fuck with me, man. This is a free ass country. You go fuck with somebody else and accept this shit. I know the law, motherfucker. My family is working. Okay? You a racist, man. You was a racist man.
So I feel bad for the old white guy because you can tell he wants to get up, but he's just afraid if he does. Because the black guy's not super close in his face. He's about a foot away. But you can tell he's just afraid to get up because this guy's going to clock him. And he has to deal with this. And the Chinese people are just watching like, oh dear. Oh, we want to help this white guy, but this black man very angry.
Oh, what the fuck you over here fucking with me for? I was over here first. You come over here fucking with me. I'm not fucking with you. I'm not your kid, man.
Hey, my man.
He fucking with me, man. He came over here fucking with me. I paid to come over here.
Police coming, so y'all need to separate. They ain't gonna
tell him to separate from me. I was here first. The cameras.
You spit on him. You spit on him.
Cameras work everything. You white motherfucker.
You spit on him, man.
Beating on me, taking me to the fucking hospital, taking me to jail. I'm tired of these motherfuckers, man. I got family in the army, man. He fucking with me, though. He all over my face.
Alright, so he's saying he fucking with me all up in his space now. Maybe he was before the video started. We don't know what happened there. But right now, the old white guy's just sitting there looking calm. He's like a foot away. And he's just sitting there like, what do I do? I can't get up. This guy might hit me. I just have to wait for a cop to come. And he's just sitting there. It's pretty sad.
It's over with that. To go to another car. Police come, they ain't gonna want to hit an anchor.
I gotta keep moving, man. They keep fucking with me.
So now the black conductor, he walks away in frustration. He's like, man, I can't stand niggas either.
I hate this goddamn country. These white motherfuckers do what the fuck.
Leave the country.
Now, I like this white guy behind the camera now. Leave the country. That's what I like to hear.
I'm a grown man too. I'm going to
leave the country.
You do this every goddamn thing. You have take this forever. I'm tired of it.
Leave the country.
I paid money to be on this.
So now he's not in the white guy's face anymore. He's just away from now, going on a rant. So this guy's just having a bad day, and he was looking for a white person to take it out on. But like a black pussy that he is, he has to find an old, innocent-looking white guy, because that's the best he can do.
I paid my money. I work hard for. I work for a living. I'm tired of white people.
Shut up, nigger.
You do this race shit every goddamn time you get on the train.
All right, just go to the car, man. Don't even worry about it. Just go to...
All right, so now we go to another public transit freak out. This is just a white guy, a crazy white guy, ranting to himself. Someone's phone. I'm not going to play this whole thing. This is like 4 minutes. I'm going to play about maybe a minute or two. I don't know what he's upset about. Something, but...
That has a very good mass transit system. And if you let the CTA fall, Chicago falls, and we're a goddamn third world country. And I refuse to allow my fucking soon to be like goddamn third world country.
So I think this guy, he could be drunk, he could be on drugs, or he could just be mentally ill, either three or all three. And I think he's upset because he feels like no one's listening to him. And this person who's filming him has his camera kind of hidden, like in a bag or something.
Nobody cares. I walk off here and a couple steps, nobody fucking cares. I've given this speech so many goddamn fucking times. Nobody, this goddamn fucking cares.
Well, if nobody cares, why do you keep giving the same speech? I mean, you gave it your all. That's it. Give up, man.
Good. Let us all become a third world country. Good. That's what they want. Nobody's fucking rising up. Nobody's giving a shit. Nobody's doing anything. Further to change it. Nobody's doing a goddamn fucking thing. So good.
All right, so this goes on for another 3 minutes. So we'll just skip ahead now to the 18-minute mark in the same video, and this one is on a train, I believe on a bus.
I don't want to be with him. Leave him, sir.
You come back here and fuck with me. I'm laying over.
Okay, so I think it's a couple. It's either a couple or they don't know each other. I'm not sure. It's in the back of a bus, and this really ratchet, hood rat looking black chick gets in this white guy's face. I guess because he told her to shut up or something, and they go at it. So this is about a minute. So let's get into this.
Nigga, we married. You ready?
We married?
Fuck you. Give me my clothes. I don't want you.
Well, drop me off here, Benny.
You guys gonna exit. You guys gonna have to exit. I'm not having that. Don't let him stay on. Just let me out. And bitch, you didn't shut the fuck up. You don't even know me, bitch.
So I'm not sure what the white guy said, but now she's in this white guy's face. Not sure what he said. But this black lady, she has fucking dirty, fucking braided cornrows. She's got her fucking fish gut tank top hanging out and her fucking dirty panty line. She's gross. And now she's going to get in the white guy's face.
I'm a motherfucking bitch. Yeah. No, I'm a bitch.
Oh, yeah? I know.
Yes, so what's up, bitch?
I know you are.
You in my business.
I know you are.
Nigga, I'll knock your ass out.
Yo, you better get the fuck out of my
What
face.
you gonna do, bitch?
You smell like shit.
You smell like shit.
Your mama do, bitch.
Yeah, so I thought she was gonna hit him right there, and if she would have hit him, he probably would have did nothing about it, because black people would have kicked his ass. But kudos to the white man for standing up for himself. All right, so now we're gonna go to the Online Fails YouTube channel. This is episode 324 at the 6.14 minute mark, and this is a guy with a funny voice. I don't know where. I don't know if it's a post office or a Walmart, but let's see what happens here.
Lie to you forever, because I have your job. Yeah, same to you, honey. Same to you. Get the manager over here. I want the manager. See how long you have your job, sweetie. Who the hell do you think you are?
Who the hell do you think you are?
I'm the customer. That's who the hell I am.
I'm the customer. I like this guy's voice though. It's pretty funny.
You know, and so we'll see when your job comes up for review.
He kind of sounds like the guy Michael McDonald from Mad TV. One of his characters. He played Stewart, and he played the cab driver. Well, your job comes. I don't know. Dr. Phil kind of.
That's your job. That's your job, sweetie. That's your job. Do your job. That's your job. You go to hell first, you bitch.
So I think he's doing an imitation of a black woman. Do your job, you bitch. Oh, this guy. It's a bald-headed white guy, by the way. He's killing it right now. Hilarious.
You bitch. Get the manager out here.
So I think this guy's a gay guy. He walks like a gay guy, talks like a gay guy. Must be a gay guy, but I could be wrong.
Where's Mr. Suktiel? I want to speak with him. Please send him out here now. Please.
They're not back. No. I have,
You're an asshole. You stupid.
Whenever, it's funny for some reason to call a girl an asshole. Because usually you call them a bitch, a hoe, a cunt, but when you call them an asshole, it's funny.
And the whole generation, you stupid bitch. I want to speak with the man. I have the postmaster on the phone. I want the manager at the door right now. Right now.
Give me one of each.
Give me a manager and I'll calm down. I want the manager. How dare she speak to me? You're not the manager. I want Mr. Suktio. You're not the manager. Who's the manager now? No, we'll speak. Are you the manager? Who's the manager? She's the manager? What's her name? I know she's there. I have eyes. Your name, you're the manager?
Alright, so this goes on and on, but man, kudos to this guy for raising hell. This last one is on the 325 episode at the 7.29 minute mark, the last video. And this is a white guy. He has big, giant fucking eyebrows. And he kind of looks like James Vanderbeek if he had big, giant eyebrows and a Kid Rock hat and a fucking coat. And he's mad at a McDonald's. So he starts doing a selfie while talking, commentary type of thing. And this black woman isn't having it. And it's pretty damn good.
Yes, ma'am. This is the second time I've had problems at this McDonald's. I spoke to y'all's corporation one time before. They refused to tell me who's in charge. There's no manager on duty. As you can see, I've been in the drive-thru, sitting in. I was told to come inside and order.
So he's recording a video for the corporate office. Very creative.
I'm inside. As you can see, nobody, they won't speak. Ma'am, what's your name, ma'am? Ma'am, what's your name?
I don't care because you got your phone down me. I'm going to tell you my name.
Well, I'm telling you, what's your name? Who's in charge?
Why would I?
Who's in charge? I need to place an order.
You tell me your name.
Who's in charge? I need to place an order.
And I'll tell them that you got a problem.
No, I'm going to contact them. That's why you have this number here, sweetheart. You have numbers who you can contact.
Now, I'm fascinated with people who love McDonald's that much. Like, I understand that it's nice to get people fired for. It's like, why go there? McDonald's is even if it was a place I love, like Chipotle or Chick-fil-A or something. It's like I'm amazed by people who would just go through this much agony and this much stress for a shitty burger or fries, whatever. Even if you love the food, it's like it can't be that good. Worth the stress, you know.
Contact them. As you can see. Because I need you to watch. I need to tell who's giving me a problem in their restaurant. This is a corporation.
I asked you because you
I've been in line for 20 minutes.
That had nothing to do with me.
Yes, ma'am, and you told me to come inside.
And I told you that we
come inside.
over to manage.
No.
And I told you that it was going to be a minute. That's what I told you.
You see this? Thank you. What's your name, ma'am? What's your name?
So at this point, the black woman's just looking at him like, boy, I'm gonna fuck you up. But you got that camera there, you son of a bitch.
And don't worry about it. You tell me your name.
I'm being nice.
Got the problem.
I'm being nice to you. I'm trying to order my
No,
food.
you're not being nice. You're not letting me take orders.
Who's in charge here? Are you the manager, sir? I've been outside waiting in line.
He's talking about he been outside, but I just told him that we just switched over to menu.
Okay, well, I got some. What is your name? I've been talking to a corporation one time before for this McDonald's.
I don't care.
Good deal. Well, you're going to lose your job because I'm going to tell you. I don't have a problem.
So this poor woman, I mean, I never take girls' side, but it's like this poor woman's working at McDonald's. When I say poor, her attitude is poor. But, she's working at fucking McDonald's, which sucks. And it's like, look, maybe she is in the wrong. This guy was waiting for a while. That's frustrated. But now you're going to get her fired from her burger flipping job. What is she going to do now? Go back to Craigslist and Backpage suck a dick? But I understand his frustration, but I would just go to another McDonald's, or I just wouldn't go there anymore. It's not worth it. The food's not that good.
I've already been up here one time before and talked to the head corporation. I got a free meal from the front. I'm going to tell you, dude.
Oh, he got a free meal. I didn't know that. So I'm just going to call random McDonald's and complain, even if it's not true, and say, sir, I want a free meal. Get me a free meal.
Sat in this line for 20 minutes at the part where you order, bro. Ain't nobody come over. Everybody done left. We've still been sitting there. So I pulled over to this window, the second window. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
And I told him he can come in and place his order.
Okay. And then
he came in, he trying to interrupt me while I'm taking orders.
No, y'all still around. Okay. You stand there, you give an order out. You gave the order to the person when they drove off. Silver car, right? Okay, and you stood back around and looked right at the drink machine, right? She stood right there. Ain't nobody. I said, who's in charge here? Can I get some help?
No, you didn't tell what you said.
Hey, I've got a video. I'm not gonna.
So he was just going to call her a stupid fuck or a stupid bitch, but he had to use self-control right there. Maybe he used the N-word, which would be great.
Rude. I'm not gonna get rude. But y'all got three
You
people.
need to
Y'all
tell
got
me what
three
you
people.
said first.
That's a good deal. I asked if I could take a goddamn order.
And I said, cut your weight.
What's your manager?
Now, you know how you watch a McDonald's commercial and the workers all have smiling faces and they're all so polite? This woman's clearly not in one of those commercials.
What's her name? Her name's Jessica. Her name's Jessica, and what's your name? Okay. Kyle.
Oh, now this is pretty good right here. I didn't realize this part. This is interesting. She refused to give her name. She probably took her name tag off her shirt on her small crooked titties. And now this guy just gave her names. Now she's like, oh shit. So she was talking shit now. Now that he's got her name, ooh, I don't know. Now she's black. It's hard to fire black people for doing bad jobs, which most of them do. But man, it's not looking good for Jessica.
You work with the public. What's going on? Okay. Kyle, you the manager? Thank you, sir. It's good.
Oh, he got what he wanted. I would love to know what happened if she got fired or not. Well, folks, this has been public freakout commentary. A lot of racism, right? A lot of raunchiness. But this is the only show that covers it, god damn it. More public freakouts next week of entitled douchebags recorded and being recorded all over the world. Hey, what the fuck you? What does that mean? I don't know. Saturday night here. Gonna do some drinking tonight. To do some sober commentary with drunk people. Maybe a short version because it is raining. It kind of stopped raining, but might get really bad out there. Who knows? But anyway, let's do some topical news. I see that B. Lion, co-host of the True Life Not Doritos show, has uploaded the new episode of Breaking and Entering. So check that out on iTunes. I'm going to listen to it right after this clip. Hopefully I have enough time to finish it tonight before I go out. And last night I watched the movie. Or Thursday night, I should say. Yeah, I finished watching it last night, so that'll be good for TV movie experts. Alright, let's go. Topical news. Enough stalling here. Men's downhill alpine skiing postponed due to winds. Oh, you pussy. Alright, obviously he's not. Police arrest man for murder of a 24-year-old woman. They should. Murder's illegal, I heard. You can't just go around killing people. Isn't that life? You know, that's why they made against the law. And of course, everything's about 2 Ohio police officers killed in a brutal shooting. Yes, the weekend is pretty slow. Amanda Bynes returns to Twitter. That has to be great. Now, if you guys remember, Amanda Bynes, she's from All That, remember? Dear Ashley, that's me. I love that segment. She said that she wanted Drake to kill her vagina. Remember? Murder her vagina. I'm sorry. So, yeah. That's got to be entertaining, following her. I'm not on Twitter. I signed up for Twitter like 6-7 years ago. I never used it. I still have it. Josh Pranks. Follow me. I have a picture of me in my underwear and a Speedo, and I have nothing on there. All right. North Korea says it can't pay UN dues. Blames sanctions. Everyone's talking about Kylie's names for her baby. Who gives a fuck? I mean, no offense to the baby. It's a baby from God. It's not the baby's fault that her mom's a black cock lover, but Jesus, you know? NBC sorry for correspondents' insensitive remark. Let's see. Korean people. Correspondents' ignorant and insensitive comment. NBC Sports has apologized for Okay, I thought I was a smart person. I guess not. I can't pronounce this word. Incendiary comment. Friday's opening ceremony. I've never seen that word before. I'm sorry, folks. Never claimed to be smart. It says every Korean reacted Japan for their recent achievements as a nation. South Korea has forgotten about the 35 brutal years of Japanese rule after World War II. Damn. So they had to apologize for that. We're sorry to all the gooks out there. Kill Bill stunt coordinator breaks silence on crash. Waiters shocked by customers' kind known gift. Dear Mr. Waiter, about a week and a half ago in October, 7 out of 3 friends come to this restaurant. It was an exciting experience for us. It was new to us, so I guess they should have gave him a $500 tip. Fuck the kind note. You know? Show somebody that you care by tipping them. Drinking alcohol actually loses this body part. I don't know. If you wanted to get the answer, get it yourself. What kind of podcast show is this? Alright, folks, there's nothing to talk about. I'm sorry. Why did I even do this segment? It's just filler, I guess. There's nothing going on. Olympics, guys, celebrities jerking off on girls. Everything's about Trump. Fucking everything else. That's it. Alright, so I'm going to do a little bit of drinking. I'll see you folks later. I'm a little bit more tipsy to do some sober commentary with drunk people. And then we'll wrap this episode up with some more topical news and odd news. You see? Alright, it's 1:56 a.m. Sober commentary with drunk people. Old City. The Rainy Balls edition. It's been raining all day. There's your weather forecast. But, it's actually, you know, for fucking February, it's warm out, though. You know, so at least that's going on for it. So, there's people walking by. I don't know why I give a fuck what they think, but they're just looking at me. Just faggots. So, Friday night, last night, I went to Center City. I actually hung out in Center City both nights. Last night and tonight. Friday night, last night, I went to this place called Smith's. I actually went there the Friday before, but with this new guy, but it wasn't that good. There was a bunch of girls there. I was the only guy there. There was only like 2 guys sitting at the bar, a couple, 2 girls, and it was like 10 or 12 white girls. Most of them were pretty, and I did nothing. I bought a gin and tonic, which I never do. I haven't bought a drink from Smith's in years, for $8.50. I spent $10.50 last night, plus a $5 cover. Then after that, I went to this place called Time. I sat around in Smith's drinking my gin and tonic. I didn't fucking do a damn thing, you know. It's a shame. I was like the only guy in there. I didn't do nothing. Just stood around like a chode, you know. And then, this Mexican busboy that works there, he was dancing with like 3 chicks. He was getting sandwiched. My man was doing great. Then I went to this place called Time. Time is a jazz bar. It has a dive bar, and it has jazz on the first floor. Then on the second floor, it has a dance floor. So I got there like around, I would say 12ish, and it was worth the $5 cover that I hate paying because the party already started. So I went there, and it was pretty good. I saw the Brazilian guy, Brazilian PUA guy. Those of you who follow the show. 1 person, maybe. 2. I don't know. And, yeah, actually, I'm going to move where the action is. I'm standing near the 7-Eleven underneath this roof. I was going to talk for a few minutes and move over. We'll see. So, yeah, I went to fucking Time. And the Brazilian guy was there. And he was doing old school pickup artists. Now, I don't know if you guys ever seen this show, The Pickup Artists, on VH1 with this guy Mystery. He's a guy who dresses like a magician, tall white guy. But this guy used to go around bars and clubs wearing a boa. And if you don't know what a boa is, congratulations, you're not a faggot. A boa is like these things girls wear. It's like this long black pantyhose looking thing. I can't explain it. It looks like a cush black thing. Anyway, he was wearing that and he was wrapping it around girls. And he was approaching a lot of girls. He said hi to me. There was a bunch of black girls next to me, but I didn't dance with any of them. They looked stuck up to me. Because I don't approach anymore. I stood there, didn't do anything. I don't know if they were black or not. They were Dominican or something. Some of them were cute, but I did nothing. I stood around there. I left there around, I don't know, 1-ish. And then I went to Old City last night. I got down here at like 1:15 or something. Went to Plow. It sucked. Then I went to National. It sucked. I stood around. And I got home last night at 2:30. I ran for the bus. I did some jogging last night, which my fat ass usually doesn't do. And I was able to make the 2:30, so I got home last night 2:30. And then tonight I did my concoction of Amsterdam vodka. I didn't put enough in there. I should have put a little more. And my vitamin water, I did that. Alright, I'm gonna move where the action is because this sucks over here. Volume's pretty low tonight. So I've been hung out actually in Center City on a Saturday in a while. You know, so tonight was the first time. So I fucking, well, the weird thing was, I want to say this before I start, is, I was actually going to stay in tonight. I had diarrhea. I don't know what from, like, I did not eat anything spicy. Last night I had something spicy, but today I didn't have anything. So I don't know why it was, like that. But it just was. So I fucking was gonna stay in, but I decided, you know what, fucking it's Saturday. If I get a poop stories adventure, then I'll just get more material for poop stories. Cheesesteak place is crowded right now. So I said, fuck that. I'm not gonna, you know. So I fucking went there. So I went to fucking Center City. I went to Fido tonight. But before that, I was walking around. I was gonna go to Raven. Raven looked like it sucked. So I was walking around Center City, walking around, and yeah, I was walking around, and I was like, fuck, the rain wasn't getting too soaked. It's not too bad out here. It's like medium rain, which means it's not drizzling, but hey, listen, there's this woman just fucking turned around. No one listen, leave me alone. I'm turning around and looking at me. I don't want to fucking touch you. You're fucking gross. You're old, too. Hope she heard me. Pretty mean to say, but God, these girls think they're fucking... Alright, now we need for a roof right now. I was tempted to get pizza, but I might poo myself. Hey, there's poop stories for you. So anyways, I walked out with the Fido. I got there at 11, and usually there's a line. There was no line, you know, which was actually nice. It was, you know, no line in there. And I saw this guy, Rick Rabotin, who's a comedian buddy of mine. Shout out to Rick Rabotin, who's not listed. I don't blame him. But he used to be on many episodes of JoshCast. For those of you who go back to the archive episode, go back. He's been on many episodes. So I saw him. He works there. He's one of the bouncers. Nice guy. Talked to him for a little bit. And I stood on the dance floor. I was getting bumped around quite a bit. There was many pretty white girls around. I didn't do anything. I'm trying to think. Nothing really happened. I was there for... I was fucking there for like an hour and a half, I guess you could say. I wasn't there all night, you know, or 2 hours, I would say, from 11 to 1. So, yeah, I was there for about 2 hours. I'm wearing a brown suit jacket. An old black Pip would wear. I'm wearing that tonight. Yes, and then the other night, actually, and then last night I was wearing a black suit jacket. There's your style forecast. So yeah, it was pretty cool. So I was in nothing really happened as I saw this skinny black chick. She was talking to this white guy. He got introduced to her, and I don't know, it looked like he was gonna fuck her, but then I saw the guy leave, so I guess he didn't fuck her. I don't know, or maybe he did. I don't know. I'm tempted to get a slice of pizza, but the thing is, I'm not hungry. I mean, I shouldn't, you know, because number one, I probably won't make it home. I probably end up shitting myself. And number two, it's like, look, I'm fat enough. So then after that, I decided to go back to Center City. I was waiting around for the train, and I don't know if because I was drunk or not, I kept having the urge to kill myself. Pretty deep to say. But I kept thinking about jumping off the train tracks, you know, but I wasn't going to do it, but I felt like someone was pushing me. So I sat on the dirty steps, got mud over my fingers, hands. I did that for like 10 minutes. I was watching this Saturday Night Live sketch when they were doing Lil Wayne and Eminem or whatever. So I was just sitting around, and then finally it was nice. You know, I didn't, the train came. And I got down here to Old City, like 1:25-ish. Went to Plow the Stars. I saw this guy, Pimp Daddy, that's what I call him. He's this black island Jamaican guy that dances around. And I haven't seen him. I know. I haven't seen him in a while, man. And talked to him for a little bit. And then I just went to National Mechanics, and he was there too. I went to National Mechanics, and it was dead like last night, but I decided, fuck it. I'm here at 1:30. I was going to go to this place called Lucha Cartel. But Lucha Cartel was, it looked sucky. It was just groups. So, I fucking stood around doing nothing at National for like a half an hour, moving away from douchebags. Everyone's still doing the Eagles chant. It's like, last night they're playing the fucking, we are the champions. And I'm like, they only won one championship. And this black guy next to me say, yeah, I know. Like, everyone's so cocky. We're not losers anymore. It's like, enough. You know, like, it's enough. Seriously, great. You know, congratulations, you won. It's like, it's been 2 days. Football's over, man. You know, they had the parade. Everyone's celebrating. That's it, man. It's fucking over. And then I just got here and started recording. Tempted to get a slice, but I'm going to try not to. Because that's the problem with drinking, is it just makes you not give a shit. And when you don't give a shit, you just, you know, you do things like you eat when you're not hungry, you know, it's just a bunch of things. Just like, fuck it, I'm just going to eat. Who cares? You know, I'm just going to get a slice. I don't give a fuck. You're just going to do things you don't need to do. These girls got their pizza. They're running for their Ubers. And, oh yeah, so this happened last night. These Indian guys look like terrorists with beards are talking to these fat white girls. So yeah, this happened last night. This is weird. So last night I missed my I missed my train by like fucking I missed my fucking train by like a second, right? Last night I was gonna get here early, so I went back upstairs. I'm standing near the train station, and it's like two short Indian-looking, Hispanic-looking guys walking with this, like, there's like three guys, I guess, and two girl type group, you know. And so I'm standing there, and fucking this Indian guy, the Spanish guy, turns around and says something like, I just heard him say the big boy. So I said, I didn't say out loud, but I said, you know, well, you know, you got a fucking problem? Say it to me. You know, don't walk away and say it. And he turned around and said something. I said, yeah, you want fucking, come over here and fucking say it. You know, and I wasn't screaming, I was saying that. And he didn't do anything. He was just walking, you know, away. And he kept turning around and looking at me. And I was pissed. I was like, fuck this guy. You know, like, he keeps, like, looks like he has something to say, but he won't come over and say it. You know? When I was walking around Center City last night, these white guys were chanting the Eagles chant you just heard. They were like really into it. Like, it's like, oh god, I cannot wait for this week to be over. It's fucking enough. Yeah, they won. Congratulations. You guys are all cool. Your team won. Great. Philly's not losers anymore. It's like, yes, we are. You got people like that. All right. Now, you figure if we win the Super Bowl, these girls will give a guy like me some pussy, right? Like, all right, I'm going to fuck some loser. We won. Here, I'm so happy. Here, I'm going to take my panties off, right? No, that doesn't happen. So why are we cheering? What, is the city going to make more money? Is there going to be free food? Is there going to be less homeless people? It's like, it doesn't make anybody's life better. It's like, great. It gives you something to believe in, you know? But that's my sports rate of the week. So these Indian guys walking around with their pizza are just starting the Eagle steak. They are just ugly as shit. I'm sorry. I'm pretty sure they all get more pussy than me. They all have big giant schnozzes. Osama bin Laden schnozzes. And, yeah, really bushy, hairy, disgusting, terrorist-looking beards. They're just fucking gross. Alright, so let me see if I can walk near the action. I don't know if there's anybody outside Cuba Libre and Blue Martini. I did see some people leaving the Cuba Libre. It didn't look that good when I was walking past it. So tonight I spent a $5 cover. Last night I think I spent a total of $20.50, which is not bad for 2 days. But as you know, a cheap guy like me, I don't care to spend money. I don't want to. Alright, so there's actually more people out than I thought. It's 2:09 right now. There's actually more people out than I thought. I thought it'd be less people out here. Yeah, so I'm outside the Continental. So looking inside the Cuba Libre, a lot of people don't want to leave. Actually, there's a big lot of people looking for their coats outside the Cuba Libre. There's a man and a woman holding an umbrella, a guy holding an umbrella for two girls, trying to pick people up. Blue Martini, there's a few hoes out. And where Nick's Roast Beef is, there's people just using their roof. They're waiting for their Ubers and rides and stuff. And drunk sports fans are running around. I saw people watching the Flyers game tonight. God, this is such a sports town, right? All right, well, I really don't have anything to say. I think I'm going to wrap this thing up. I'm already 14 minutes in. That was my two bored, uninterested nights. There's a guy with a red shirt. He's got a drink. No, he's smoking. He's just running around saying, let's go. He's being stupid. I hope someone knocks this dumbass out. He can't. That guy can't even spell Eagles. That's how stupid he is. So yeah, people outside plowing the stars. Actually, more people out than I thought. Oldsey looked pretty dead tonight, but there are more people I see out there. Oh, this Asian girl fell in the train. I remember years ago, I was trying to get away from these black guys on the train. They were making noise, and I was afraid they were going to jump me. They kept looking at me, so I went to the next car, and I tried to walk fast. It was very slippery, and I fell right on my fucking ass, right on my head real hard. This Asian girl fell tonight right next to me on the train. She fell. And she was okay. She was drunk. And then her boyfriend was looking at me. I was looking at him like, I don't know what to do. I didn't want to touch her. Her boyfriend was right there, and he didn't want to touch her. So I was just like, But she was okay, though. But she fell so fast. I mean, that's how fucking wet it is. It's just been raining since fucking... since noon today. But yeah, so... yeah, lots of people are coming out now. I guess Ubers are showing up. People are starting to get out. Now South 2nd Street is officially packed with Ubers and Lyfts and such, and cabs and all that fun stuff. People going home. Damn, I got like another almost 15 minutes to get to my fucking my train. But yeah, man. Last night I saw an Asian girl with some really nice perky titties. I don't see that often. That's true. The Asian bouncer told me. He said, talk to that girl. I did approach some. Oh yeah, I did approach some Asian girls last night. The Asian bouncer was like, "You'll be the only guy to approach those girls over there. Go approach them." And I said, "Okay." So I went over and said, "Hey, you ladies want to be a part of my dance crew?" There was like 4 of them. And they laughed and said, they didn't say anything. And I walked away and he's like, "You got to follow up on that." I said, "Yeah, but you can tell they didn't want to talk to me." One of them kind of made a face like. But, so I did make an approach. I did make an approach last night, but it was just, I think I already really did it because the fucking Asian bouncer was just telling me to do it. You know, he wanted me to go over there and ask if they were Cambodian. And I said, nah, it's all right. All right, so there is actually more action out here than I thought. Fuck the rain, right? Don't let that ruin your night. I'm wearing my new jeans I bought from Target. $20. I should look better than the jeans I had before, my hoopty jeans. Fit me a little bit better. I already took 2 pisses tonight. And I got really lucky. Like I said, I don't know why. Fucking tonight, my fucking butthole was fucking hurting, man. I mean, I don't know what I ate, man, but it was just fucking hurting me like crazy. And I was like, what the fuck? Why does it hurt so bad? So I was always afraid to leave the house. But luckily, the time I got down, I was walking down, it kind of started to go away. When I was in Fidel, I did shove a baby wipe up my tuchus. And there was a lot of poo back there. A little yellow, but it wasn't too bad. And there you go. There's the weather thing. I mean, there's the butthole forecast. All right, guys. So that's that. I know I said I was going to leave a few minutes ago. But people are yelling in general. Mixed group. There's also people still outside Nick's Roast B. People still hanging out. People are like, fuck their rain. I kind of like the attitude. And I'm tempted to get a slice only because I have so much time. And part of me, you know what? Fuck that. No slice. I was going to get a slice. I realized I already spent enough money. I spent $20 and fucking 50 cents. That was $20 and 50 cents more than I wanted to spend. And that's that. I'm not going to spend another fucking $8. Then that's $28. Now these fucking douchebags are next to me. Worried about their fucking cab. Get a fucking Uber or Lyft like everybody else, right? Alright, now it's going to come down a little harder now. I still got about 10 minutes to get my train, so this is the sober commentary by drunk people. Damn, a big fucking raindrop hit me right in the face as I was recording this. This white girl is just pulling these 2 guys in the street. She's not even looking where she's going. She's going to get fucking hit. Yeah. So this is the sober commentary drunk people rainy balls edition. And folks, I'm going to wrap this thing up. I'm already getting drenched. You can see my meaty gut and tits through this white dress shirt I'm wearing. I do have a sweater underneath. And yes, I'm wearing underwear. If anybody's realizing it. But that's it. So hopefully more fun, more action on the next one. I try to make the most of my nights, but two Latinas are walking by. I keep saying I'm going to wrap this up, but Two Latinas are walking by underneath the umbrella. They have nice, juicy asses. One on the right has a bigger, curvier butt. She's wearing cat woman pants. Nice. That'd be great if she just asked me to eat her booty, right? Wouldn't that be great if she just said that? Excuse me, sir, I need some help tonight. You know, she's just like, yeah, can you eat my booty? And I'm like, right here in the rain? All right, sure, I'll do that. And I just start doing that. That would actually work out. Come to think of it. But, hey, it's cool, man. It's totally cool. But, yeah, I got so much time. I want to wrap this up, but I keep talking because there's so much time I left in my train to go, you know? This stupid white dumb chick was bumped into me. Yeah, there was so many... Oh, yeah, so I was in Plow. This Indian girl was screaming about her job, and she's drunk, and she's like, I don't care about my boss. She just fucking yelling at shit, you know? And she's just yelling. Everyone's just looking at her, she's drunk, and she's just, you know, fucking yelling about shit. I don't even know what she was yelling at. The bar's looking at her. It's fucking ridiculous. I just left at that point. Then I left Nashville because these guys were dancing with each other. It just looks so gay. Alright, so I'm tempted to get a slice, but you know what? Yeah, so we're gonna yell, fuck you. I think she was joking though. Yeah, man, so should have brought an umbrella tonight, but you know what? It's cool if I get soaked, because tomorrow it's supposed to rain all day. Tomorrow I'm probably not gonna do shit. Sleep off my hangover all fucking day tomorrow. That's probably what I'm gonna do. You know, that's the best thing to do on Sundays anyways, is just, you know, sleep off a fucking hangover. Not to say I want to be. I don't get headaches though. That's the thing. When I get hungover, I don't get headaches. You know what I mean? Like I don't feel like, oh my god, I drank so much. I should have had. I saw a really pretty white girl. I keep talking. I saw this really beautiful white girl tonight. There's a lot of pretty white girls. Oh, these thick joints almost got hit by a car. Oh, be careful, thick joints. Be careful, these thick black joints. One's wearing a red skirt. Her ass is not that big. Another one's wearing a fucking... Yeah, I can't see the other girl. What she's wearing. Oh yeah, so this girl, she looked like a cheerleader. Great body, beautiful face, and I did nothing about it. She was like, I hope some out-of-shape Cuban white guy fucks me tonight. That's what she was probably thinking in her head. Right? That's what she was probably obviously thinking. But, yeah, so it's 2:18 right now. I should head down to my train, even though it's not going to come for another probably somewhere between 5 to 10 minutes. But I can't stop talking. All right, this is it. I'm done for real. Rainy Balls edition, sober commentary, drunk art. All right, it's Sunday night here. Let's wrap this episode up, as they say. Yeah, I just watched this movie, How to Be a Latin Lover. It's a comedy movie that came out last year, and yeah, I will give you a review about it, but I guess I'll save that for the TV and movie experts podcast. But anyways, let's wrap this up with some odd and topical news, weird news, all that such. Usually there's not much going on in the weekend. A Russian plane crash near Moscow killed 71 people. So they say plane crashes are rare and all that stuff, but they do happen. Anybody has a fear of flying has a right to be. It's like La Bamba. You ever see that movie? La Bamba? Border agent may have died from fall. Ford rescued after Grand Canyon chopper crash. Get to the chopper! Anybody can do that in Russian, right? A lot of sports news going on. Olympic news, I can care less. Ellen DeGeneres is 60 years old. She doesn't look like a day over a dirty lesbian. Alright. I have no problem with her, but... Oscar-winning director slams Me Too as witch hunt. I think I read that before, a while ago. Ben Carson, or the tale of disappearing cabinet secretary. Smart black man, very smart. Man's a genius. He didn't become president, though. Yeah, thank God for that, right? Not another darkie in the White House. LeBron James leaves game with leg injury. He was playing against his former teammate, Kyrie Irving. Leslie Jones' hilarious Olympic tweets are back. I know that it's not about her appearance. She's supposed to be a talented woman, but man, she is gross looking. She's like Venus and Serena Williams if they fucking were cavemen. Disgusting. 70-year-old woman accused of murdering her husband. She looks like a murderer. fucking short, old, dirty haircut, dirty red sweater. I would think she was a fucking murderer too. Family of shooting victims say they're not mad at the shooter. Oh, okay. Well, then we should have nothing to worry about then. If you're not mad, then hey, everything happens for a reason, right, folks? Stormy Daniels weighs in on Kylie Jenner. Stormy Daniels, isn't that the whore that Donald Trump paid off, or something? The one that has the non-disclosure. She can't say anything. Yeah, the plot thickens, and so does my cock, folks. Yeah. Officer shooting suspect wife called 911's operator. Everything else is about Trump and Valentine's Day. Valentine's Day is a scam, folks, to help the people who sell chocolates and roses in pharmacies and Mexicans on the freeway and such. It's all a scam, but yeah, John Travolta looks like a fucking old Ken Barbie doll, but some people like that look. Alright, let's get this weird, odd news. We'll wrap this thing up. It's been a long week, hasn't it? As they say. I don't know. Maybe it hasn't been. Let's see. I'll go to a different website this time. Not that it matters. Legal case costing Powerball winner $14G in interest payday, attorney says. New Hampshire woman who have won a $560 million Powerball jackpot but is fighting to remain anonymous is losing $14,000 a day in interest. It's always a scam out there, folks. South Carolina woman seen outside church going out her eyes with her own hands, please say. Wait, let me read that one more time. South Carolina woman seen outside church. Oh, gouging out her eyes. I can't read. Gouging out her eyes with her own hands, please say. This is in South Carolina. Jesus. Fire breaks out aboard Russian airplane. Not sure if that's the same one that crashed. Sketchy draw on a Pennsylvania theft suspect leads to an ID. Pennsylvania police were able to issue an arrest warrant for a man identified after a sketch of him circulated, and it was mocked along social media users. So it kind of looks like a fucking... It looks like I could draw. Alright. And of course, everything's always about pets. It says toy tiger sparks standoff with Scottish police. Burritos stuffed with meth found by LAPD during traffic stop. That's my kind of story. LAPD officers arrested a driver after finding burritos in his car, except these burritos had some very different ingredients. Meth! That's some Breaking Bad shit. Someone found their dog 10 years later in Pennsylvania. Always in PA. LA nail salon workers throw chairs at attacker and shooting surveillance video. Good for these women for using their self-defense skills and all that. FBI captures female fighter bandit wanted in Georgia in 9 bank heist. It's a black couple. Not that that matters, right? You guys think I'm so racist, but I'm just showing you what the people are. See if there's anything else. Dozens of nude models brave cold rain for polar bear paint. Man punches and kicks a 150-pound bear who attacked his puppy. Fucking nice. Way to be a savage, nigga. Simple sketch helps police ID mark. Okay, I've read that one before. Stranger accused of sparking a man's son in a Georgia store. Valentine condom campaign urges lovers to think of animals. So that's some bestiality type shit right there. Public grade school under fire over Armani uniform. It says fans return Eagles CB Sidney Jones lost cell phone. Oh, those Eagle fans. Had enough of them. Drivers in Oxford, come up big in lawsuit settlement. Danish volunteer finds $8,284 in charity shop coat pocket. And finally, a naked airplane passenger taken for psychiatric examination. Well, folks, lots of things have been going on. I try to cover the best I can. And also cover my penis. That has been it. Hope you enjoyed the new song, the classic prank call, the public freakouts, the sober commentary. Maybe you learned something in the news. Tomorrow night, there should be an episode of TLND. Not sure. I don't think there's going to be a live episode because, well, we'll talk about that tomorrow night. And, yeah, stay put. In the next episode, all I have planned is a new prank phone call. Let's see, I don't know why I'm doing this now, but let's see. I put up some bar prank calls. I got some more prostitute pranks. Actually, you know what? I'm going to put up a 7-Eleven prank. I did a new 7-Eleven prank where I trick a guy. That will be on that'll be on the next episode. And then we'll go from there. So if you listen to any of this, I thank you from the bottom of my rotten heart. And this has been, really...
You have just listened to the world's most awful podcast show, JoshCast.